And I called the old boy name before. Moving on to
Who?
this men 100. You
Oh,
heard me talk about that boy Kishane before, boy.
we both have.
Yeah. I said, hey, that boy different. You know what I mean? Listen. Listen, boy. I'm going to say something, right? And I know Noah means no harm. I watched the interview where they was asking Noah if he seen what they did in Jamaica. And he was like, oh, yeah, they started running already? And he was like, yeah. And then he was like, what they run? And it was like, Kishane ran 982. And then he sipped his drink. And then he said, I hope that boy stay healthy. Now, Noah, I don't know if you know, I know you date somebody from the Caribbean. Caribbean people, boy, we hold grudges. And we remember everything. We're very humble people, but if you poke the bell, oh, you gonna wake a lot of rage up. So I don't know if he meant to say it like that, but I just know Caribbean people, we don't take stuff like that lightly. So I don't know.
Hey, listen, I have never poked a bear, and I felt the rage of the Caribbean at one point in time for a part of my career. So I understand exactly what it is. And I remember the video actually where he was like, he legitimately did not know the time that they ran. He was like, oh, I hope they showed me something. And then he was like, yeah, they dropped that 982. That was the semis when he saw that. He was like, oh, okay.
And then he was like, hope they stay healthy. And I heard that, I said, oh, they're gonna take this personal. They're gonna take this personal. I said, they're gonna take this personal.
They're gonna take it personal. And now they know they got more than one dog in the hunt for that Olympic gold to bring that glory back to Jamaica, right? But this is going to take Noah, everything in his body, to go out there and PR big. Let's just say Kishane is in 9-7 shape. He maintains that 9-7 shape all the way to Paris, and he's starting to show 9-7 through the rounds, right? He is going to have to up his game, meaning Noah, big time, because now he's going to have to PR big, right? It's not 983, 982 is not going to cut it, 980 is not going to cut it. You're going to have to hit a 9-7 to show that you are here and you are going to not lay down for anybody to win this Olympic gold in the 100. You know, I think the 200 is a little easier for him, but that 100 now has come probably his biggest mountain to climb when it comes to obtaining Olympic gold, for sure.
Listen, he definitely, when they go to Paris, seeing what he's already seen. I mean, him and his coach are working past his PB, of course. But the funny thing is, 2 Jamaicans are running faster than his PB already, right? And he just had another guy equal his PB, a 982 in Oblique Seville, you know, who will be getting ready. And the funny thing is, these 3 guys are all coached by great coaches. But the way Kishane ran that 977, bro, listen, and what he said his coach told him to do, it's scary because once he gets past 60 meters, once he clears Oblique Seville, he's looking at the clock. He's looking directly at the clock with 40 meters to go. And maybe 5 meters before they come through the line, he shuts it down. That right there is scary. Now, if he did it at 9.8, 9.9, I'd be like, okay. But he did that at 9.77. Let's remember, 9.76 put you in the top 10 all time. This dude just did that. Clearing the feet, just clearing obliques, as coach told him, hey, run the first 60 and just, finish.
Listen, when I saw that, he made me uncomfortable, dog. I was like, hold on now. You slow down with a 977, dog? It's about to get crazy out here, seriously. And I think for me, the telltale sign is that they're not peaking and running like past whatever their preparation threshold is or their peak threshold is. They did superior times in the semis as well. I had to look at my phone and be like, hold on, this the finals? They was like, no, this is semis. They running 9-8 in the semis like that? That's crazy.
But listen, you talking about peak performance. Hey, listen, that the timeline is going to be crazy because the timeline is definitely great for Noah, but it's better for them. This is Kishane's first race out, bro.
Yeah.
I don't remember him running this year.
I don't either. I actually was about to call you and be like, do you remember Kishane running this year?
He did not know. So this dude opening up in his first round was what, 9-9? I can't even remember, but the second round was 9-8. So he had 4 more weeks to go. You know what I mean? 4 more weeks to go. So
what do you think the philosophy behind that was? Do you think that either he was injured, or do you think that it was kind of orchestrated that way for him to not even run this year, to be hungry to go out and run and be in 9-7 shape?
No, I think they plan to run this year. I watched some of their vlogs, right? He was injured. He had a little situation going on, but, dealing with his coach told him he'd have him ready. Funny thing about those athletes over there at MVP, they trust in Coach Fano and his team. You know what I mean? Because he does have a whole team with them also. So he spearheads and he has a whole team of people. So shout out to them.
That's one of your favorite coaches over there too, man.
It is, man. It is. It is, man. He's a great coach, man. Great coach.
Did you see the video of Kishane when he crossed the line, finished his victory, and he literally, like, with spikes on and everything, he walked all the way from the competition track, across concrete, across parking lot, all the way back to the warm area just to go shake Coach Frano's hand?
Yeah, that's that belief, man. That's when your coach tell you, hey, man, you ready? You're going to do this. And you go out there and you do it, and you be like, hey, look, man, listen, I just want to appreciate you. I thank you for everything you've done. You were right. I ain't going to never question you in life.
Oh, yes, it was. That was a handshake of, I'm sold.
Yeah, listen,
I am sold.
Listen, you got me, you told me. And his mom is so proud of him, man. Because that's the second person he go to after. And well, she come to him, and he hug her and he hold her, man. That was so great to see, man. This is going to be this guy's Olympic team. Did you know he was only 22? That's a big boy.
I did not know he was 22, boy. He is a monster. They always say, like, you hear and people say that he is the Asafa 2.0. But I think Kishane is his own person, though.
Yeah,
they don't have the same running style. First of all, Asafa has God mode running style. He is textbook.
Yes, he does.
And I'm not saying that Kishane doesn't have good form, but their form is definitely not alike, for one. And then two, I think Kishane just has whole different swag about him, man. Kishane is his person, man.